to try and be. The week has been good. It's been an interesting week. I mean, I did not expect us to have a tie earlier on in the competition.
I know, it's that early.
I mean, and that's the surprise you speak of, the sense you speak of. So we got our first tie in the competition this week. Was it Wednesday?
No, it was on day 2.
It was Tuesday. It was Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Yes, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Certainly. I think it all started with Penny International College and Rose Private College. That was on Monday, and then we had Supreme Education School and Moral Esteem School, and the second debate. The quality of the debate. Now, I must tell you. So we've all been juggling a lot of things. It's been a pretty hectic, pretty busy.
Tell me about it.
I remember that Sheriff was telling me he was considering postponing. I think that was on either Friday or Monday morning, or he was having something like that. I was like, I wish, and the kids, you come to the office on Monday mornings. On Monday morning, the kids were already here very early.
I know. Because some of them have to travel a distance to get here.
Yes, most certainly. And then again, usually day one, they need to come early. They have to take. They have to go into photography sessions, digital guys, and all of that. But quick review: Penny International College won their debate on Monday against Rose Private College, who were super impressive themselves, but in the end, just enough for Penny International College to progress. In the second debate, Supreme Education edged out Moral Esteem School, meaning Penny International College and Supreme Education School now go head to head in the round of 16, which will be 2 Mondays from now, the Monday after the coming one. Then on Tuesday, we saw Haliffield Schools and Westview College. That was a debate.
Yeah,
that was a debate. It was the one that went into the tiebreaker.
Was it the one with the cocky little chap?
Yes, most certainly. Most certainly.
He sat like this. And I said, in my head, will you
sit well? What is that?
No, but I love his.
But you see, it's a certain
confidence.
level of confidence that comes with that kind of cockiness.
With petite, I don't know, but I have to say that petite people have a thing for, big egos. You can tell. And he's a little man. He's quite petite. Yeah. And he just,
I like it. I like it. For all the right reasons.
Stroking his non-existent beard.
I can imagine. Well, let's give you a quick soundbite from Monday, the very first day of the competition. Take a listen.
Imagine brilliant minds crushed under the weight of poverty, forced to work in the streets instead of learning in classrooms. Families torn apart, siblings left starving, while parents struggle to survive. Ladies and gentlemen, this is poverty.
We have to understand that insecurity is not just a symptom, it's a catalyst that creates and deepens poverty. As of December 2023, over 3.3 million Nigerians were internally displaced due to conflicts. These individuals lose their homes, jobs, and assets, transforming self-sufficient individuals into impoverished dependents.
According to the International Labour Organization, Nigeria has a 10.8 million child laborers, with over 70% working in agriculture. These kids are missing out on education, trapped in a cycle of exploitation, and being robbed of a childhood. When children work instead of learning, they are likely to remain poor.
Between July 2024 to June 2025, kidnappers demanded approximately 48 billion naira for ransom. Funds that could have been used, 2.56 billion, 1.66 million naira was confirmed to be paid for ransoms. These funds that could have been used for education, healthcare infrastructures, and poverty alleviation programs.
Poverty costs Nigeria over 12.3% of GDP annually due to reduced productivity and lots of healthcare expenses. Now, that is due to the fact that over 60% of our youths in Nigeria still remain unemployed, and it is still a miracle how the Nigerian economy is still afloat.
Insecurity leaves people impoverished, poor, and unable to fend for themselves. They're hopeless. So why would you say that poverty is the main cause of insecurity?
For your winner, 96.5 points to 91.5 points. The duo of Chetachuku, Onochuku, and Esther Chinemelu of Penny International College, Olulegomu, Lagos. Congratulations to both of you. Well done.
There's an interesting perspective on day one. So that debate you just heard between Penny International College and Rose Private College.
Yeah.
It pitted two 16-year-old speakers of Penny International College against two 14-year-old Rose Private College students. And in the end, you could just tell that though the younger kids were brilliant, those 2 extra years of a bit more command and control and composure, I mean,
it literally always plays out.
Yeah,
not
it does.
Experience and
thank you. Not to mention experience, because Penny International School is returning.
Yeah.
Rosegate High School had their first showing in this edition, in this season. So of course, but I'm sure that when they come back again, they'll be more fortified.
Experience played a huge role, and I remember having that conversation with you that the 13-year-olds were kicked out.
Yeah, and that was in the second debate. So the second debate, that was between Supreme Education Foundation School and Moral Esteem Schools. Pitted, and I think they were both new to the competition. However, Inyolua Oke and Victoria Arulogun, I think it was Mobolaji Olaleye. Those two were 15-year-olds. But their opponents of Moral Esteem Schools, Ajayi Dumebi Oreolua and Oluwa Tamilore Ogunubi, were both 13.
15 and 13. Oh, come
13.
on.
Again, so the first debate, it was two 16-year-olds against two 14-year-olds. In the second debate, it was two 15-year-olds against two 13-year-olds. And it was, again, a 2-year gap. But the composure, the experience, and, just added a little. And those younger kids were brilliant nonetheless. But in the end, there was just enough quality. That second debate ended 94 to Supreme Education School to Moral Esteem's 87.5.
Well, let's give the audience a reminder of what happened in that competition on that day.
Leboa slinging a huge traveling bag over his shoulder, playing a man named Andrew. I'm Murtala Mohammed International Airport. Andrew declared suddenly, "Man, I'm checking out. No water, no lights," but someone grabbed him, pleading with him, telling him, "Andrew, please don't go." Years later, the same phenomenon has reappeared under a new name, Jakpa.
Over 1.4 million Nigerians have left this country. Many are skilled professionals. This can affect the economy negatively. That's why we don't have enough doctors that attend to patients.
Instead of resisting Jakpa, what if we embrace this, harness it, and turn it into a tool for international innovation and development? In the year 2024, remittances accounted for about a whopping 10% of foreign income revenue, which amounted to $20.98 billion at the end of the year, or 4 to 6% of GDP.
But Jakpa affects the economy negatively. Jakpa leads to the loss of tax revenue because of a lack of skilled professionals. With no skilled professionals, Nigerians pay over $55 billion of foreign professionals to replace immigrants.
We must remember this fundamental truth. People are not leaving Nigeria because they hate it. They're leaving in Nigeria because the system has failed them continuously.
I would like to remind you that Nigeria is not a bank account, but a country fueled by people. You can always replace a naira note or a dollar bill, but you can never replace a patriotic citizen. We should not build a country on paper currency, but on skilled patriotic citizens.
For your win.
By unanimous decision, 94 to 87.5 points. Congratulations.
To Supreme Foundation, Supreme Education Foundation School, Magodo Phase 2, Lagos. Well done.
Yvonne, I spot a Mary Kasha somewhere there.
and I think it's too early to tell.
I know, but I'm spotting. I mean, I think she's a spark plug. Yes, she's a spark plug.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is, but she is something.
Interesting thing about that first day: 8 debaters, 8 contestants, not a boy in sight.
You know the thing. I don't want to be sexist, but you see, I think that the girls have taken over this.
Yeah,
thing.
sure.
There's nothing you guys can do.
Sure. And we've seen 1 or 2 schools whose debaters are all boys, including their backup, because these schools have their backup, but the girls have been brilliant, no doubt.
And that's why you love us, Femi. Look at it. You're surrounded by us.
Yes, I mean you guys make better broadcasters than us. To be honest with you, there's data.
What did they do? Did they clock it?
Yeah, better broadcasters, better newscasters, better presenters,
better yappers.
Yes, that. And better witches too.
Yvonne, that was targeted at you.
No, it's just general stuff.
Yvonne, that was targeted. I can't believe that you took that sitting down.
Yeah.
Stand up.
Anyway, you're right.
Anyway,
Yvonne and I have been doing plenty of fighting already today.
It's okay. No problem. It's just that I'm used to. Once you mention witch in this studio, I know it's Yvonne.
Yeah.
I don't know how you see it. Yvonne,
like you know.
Are you going to let Femi talk to you like this?
Maybe I have no fight in me today.
Yeah.
Femi, for the first time in your life, you win.
Yeah, well,
you win.
Well, you know, I once had a girlfriend I took home, and my older brother would not keep his big mouth shut, and then he came to me and said, you know, in Yoruba, it's like, are you sure this girl is not a witch?
Hey.
Look at her eyes.
Oh my God.
And then I laughed and I said, yes, indeed, she's a witch.
Okay, you satisfied.
That's why I'm dating her.
You satisfied.
I need her protection.
Okay.
It's like our mom. This is like our mom's witchcraft, right?
I know how people Nigerians were interesting. Africans generally were interesting people.
And my mom was like, "Are you calling me a witch?" Oh no, I'm just saying I love your witchcraft.
Women are crafty in a way, anyway.
Yeah, you're all are crafty.
No, I'm not. Oh, sorry, I'm a woman.
Let's get back to it.
All right,
Can
so
we go to Tuesday?
Haliffield schools and Westview College clashed over a bold motion. Technology has closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria. And of course, the core question is tech a true equalizer, or does it only widen the divide? Well, here's what the students had to say. Take a listen.
You will now oppose, and what you opposed before,
that's the little one.
you will now support.
Everyone is an isolated island by himself, and IT can end that problem overnight, according to Professor Mohammed Yunus. According to the Nigerian National Bureau of Statistics, 52% of Nigerians live in rural areas, and due to this, they don't have access to good banks. But through digital banks such as OPay, PalmPay, and Money Points, both rich and poor Nigerians are able to access banks without needing to move from one place to another.
If technology had truly closed the gap between the rich and the poor in Nigeria, this debate would not even exist. The fact that millions still struggle daily with access to electricity, internet, and digital access, this is clear evidence that it has not united our society. Instead, it has only divided it into the set of people who benefit and those who watch merely from the sidelines.
88% of farmers are operating on small scale, meaning that they are living in poverty and they don't have access to good machines. When through apps such as Hello, Tractor, and Tabagric, they can be able to empower these farmers and give them implements at subsidized rates.
Millions of Nigerians lack smartphones, laptops, or stable internet. A tool you cannot access cannot close any gap. According to the National Bureau of Statistics (NBS), a significant percentage of Nigerians do not own smartphones.
It's 94 to 94. We have our first tie.
What you supported before, you will now oppose. And what you opposed before, you will now support.
Technology has expanded financial access. Technology allows people to save, transfer, and receive money without traditional banking barriers. The World Bank Global Findex 2021 reports a major rise in financial inclusion in Nigeria.
Now, people have actually introduced banking apps such as OPay and Money Points, but then it doesn't really help because those who are poor and digitally illiterate don't even know how to operate these things. Is it really useful if someone is introducing a digital device and then he's giving it to someone who is digitally illiterate? It won't make sense.
For your winner, by unanimous decision, 30 points to 27.5. Congratulations to Haliffield Schools, Maryland, Lagos.
I love the celebration.
Watch it. Watch the celebration. It was crazy.
Like he's gone.
No, it doesn't end there. He goes over to the other side to give the Westview College a handshake.
Aww.
And I went, aren't you adorable?
I actually picked him out of the whole lot of people that we auditioned that day. I knew in my heart that
he had some fire.
He had something, and he brought it.
Here's the funny thing. That kid is Folajimi Falubi, just 14. He and Toluwanimi Afolayan.
We have 10 seconds.
Yeah. You know what? Let's take that break. When we come back, we'll look at what happened in that debate.
Yeah.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
I am Malario, the king of malaria parasites. My mission is simple: to take over your body, to cause fever, chills, headache. But one thing stands in my way. Come on, come on, come on.
Effective relief from malaria. Comal on. Malaria gone. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult doctor.
From Washington to Beijing, Moscow to Abuja, London to Kigali, the world is shifting fast. Elections are shaping destinies, wars are redrawing borders, economies are rising and falling, and global alliances are being tested like never before. But what does it all mean for you?
With a new administration and a new president in the White House trying to put an end to the war.
I didn't know the historical context, what the state of Israel means for them.
Join the fearless Ireti Bakare Yusuf on Borderlines every Friday at 4 p.m. on Nigeria Info 99.3. As she dissects the biggest global events and their impact on world peace.
Those who are not familiar with Israel or the war itself would not know much about the group breaking the silence.
Borderlines on Nigeria Info every Friday at 4 p.m. The world is changing. Don't just watch, understand it. Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Let me tell you the real thing to brag about. Brag about how authentic you are. Brag about your confidence and your vibe. Brag about your style, your energy. And yes, brag about how amazing you smell. Because there is one fragrance that gives you all of that in one bottle. Wazobia perfume.
Oh yes, Wazobia perfume. The same perfume everybody's talking about. See, once you step in with Wazobia perfume, you don't need to talk too much. The fragrance does the talking for you. Be authentic, be confident, be classy. Treat yourself and your friends to Wazobia perfume today. Available as both perfume and body spray.
Get your Wazobia perfume today at any store near you or order online for carton purchases or to stock Wazobia perfume. Please call 0201-330-0047 or email contact@wazobiacosmetics.ng. Wazobia perfume, the correct scent.
Nigeria, welcome to AfriMillion, the home of Africa's biggest jackpot. Here, there's a massive 1 billion naira guaranteed every week. See, if nobody wins it this week, it rolls over until someone finally grabs it. And if you're ready to win 1 billion naira, playing is easy. Go now and visit www.afrimillions.com. Sign up. Then pick your lucky 6 numbers out of 49 and play with just 1,000 naira. If your 6 numbers match the 6 numbers pulled out of the lottery machine, then you win 1 billion naira. If you match 5 out of 6, you win 1 million naira. If you match 4 out of the 6, you win 100,000 naira. If you win 3 out of the 6, you win 3,000 naira. And if you match 2 out of the 6, you win a free ticket. If you get nothing, you qualify for the weekly raffle draw to win 1 million naira. 3 people can win 1 million naira each for the weekly raffle draw. So don't throw away your lottery ticket. To find out if you've won, tune in to the live draws at 8 p.m. on Saturdays, exclusively on Wazobia Max TV. You can also listen in to the live draws on Wazobia FM, Cool FM, and Nigeria Info FM from 8 p.m. every Saturdays. Another good news is you don't need to wait until Saturday to play when you can win every day via instant draws on the website. Every hour, every day. Play the Oya Now and Kano draws every hour, where you can win up to 150,000 naira. Remember, all ticket sales close strictly by 6 p.m. Saturdays. So visit www.afrimillions.com. Play smart, win big. AfriMillions is licensed and regulated by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Authorities. All draws are independently verified and 100% transparent. Do remember to play responsibly. Not suitable to anyone under 18. AfriMillions. We win together.
Non-stop conversation. Never-ending discussion.
All in one station.
Idle refineries scalp 13 trillion naira as NNPC admits waste.
Elections have to be free, fair, transparent. That is when people will be interested in the electoral process.
It's a tiny percentage of them that are our leaders.
People are moving to 5G and they are still sitting back on 2G and making noise about it.
Do you think that mandatory e-transmission of polling results would curb electoral malpractice?
Nigeria will move forward. I am not expecting anything from this on your mandate with National Assembly led by Babylon.
It's Nigeria's station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
We're back. It's still the nation's #1 talk news and sports radio station. We're broadcasting live from our audiovisual studios right here in Itimi and Crescent, Victoria Island, Lagos. This is the I Beg to Differ Students Debate Competitions analysis review. Where's my favorite people in the studio? Yvonne, Okhaifo, Femi, Obong-Daniels. And now they obviously have been running the show, and this is the very first week. We've been analyzing the highs and the lows, and I think I enjoyed this young man's reaction at the end of the day. It felt to him like, oh my God, I got in. Yeah. First try.
Yeah, for La Jimmy, and they came close to losing it. So here's the thing, they had a very strong opening round. They swept the opening round unanimously, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8. Wow. But then they also had a strong rebuttal round. However, Westview College were just as strong in the rebuttal, in fact, stronger. So they pushed them back, there, scaling it, 10-8, 10-8, 10-8.5. And at that point, Haliffield were trailing by 0.5. And it came down to the closing round. The first two judges Ama and Ufoma, gave that round a tie. It was a tie. But Chief Judge gave it slightly to Westview College by half a point, 10 to 9.5. Yvonne had already determined that there was nothing to pick from between them in terms of diction, so they were 10-10, so bang, 94-94, and straight on to the tiebreaker round. It was in that tiebreaker round they brought in more in the tiebreaker round than Westview College. It was close, very, very close. It was hard to even choose between them because the score was 10-9, 10-9, 10-9.5. So in the end, in the tiebreaker round, it was a 2.5 swing, just enough for Haliffield schools to win it.
I love it. I want us to quickly we're going to open up the phone lines in a bit, but guys, let's just take in some of these interesting moments from this week's competition. Here's another one, and this one is, of course, Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls and Potter's Comprehensive High School, who went head-to-head debating the motion government should impose higher taxes on sugary drinks and fast foods. Well, in England, they're no longer advertising these things because they don't want their kids to be obese.
Yeah.
But I want to hear what these kids have to say. So let's take a quick listen and then we'll come back to the phone lines.
No right to intervene, but hospitals and even in classrooms, we were told it was a personal choice. We were told the government had no right to intervene. But then we saw the bodies pile up, the healthcare bill skyrocket. And then we did the unthinkable. We taxed it, we regulated it, and we saved millions of lives. Ladies and gentlemen, sugar is the tobacco of the 21st century. It is addictive, it is everywhere, and it is killing us.
Taxes are not a solution to personal choices. They're a slippery slope down to government control. They're trying to overstep our freedom of choice, limit what we can buy and what not.
The consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages, SSBs, and ultra-processed fast food is the key and greatest driver of modern obesity and type 2 diabetes.
Need I remind you that obesity is multifactorial. It is not just caused by one sugary drink or one piece of fast food. It is caused by a lifetime of inaction and inactivity. One tax on sugary drinks and fast food will not reduce the obesity rate. All it will do is push consumers to other alternatives.
When personal choices affect public health, the government intervention is then justified. We cannot expect the government to be looking at their people while they are dying and suffering of diabetes, heart diseases, and obesity.
Now, where is the guarantee that the government is actually going to use the funds gotten from these taxes to fund our healthcare, to fund our roads, to fund our education? There is no guarantee. If there's no transparency between the government and its civilians in its countries, then how are they meant to trust the government?
For your winner, by unanimous decision, by 99 points to 86.5. Congratulations to you, Ayomide Ayela and Jadesola Desukumbo Balogun of Vivian Fowler Memorial College for Girls, Oregon, Lagos. Well done, both of you.
Femi, I don't have a thing for Vivian Fowler, but I remember at some point in my TV life, I used to host a TV show. It was a quiz show for secondary schools. Back in the day, it was hosted by one of these major telecommunications companies, and Vivian Fowler always won.
You know,
it was ridiculous.
This kid, Ayomide Ayela, scary, really scary.
No, she's superb. And she's like a genie in a bottle.
Yes, she's just 15, and you can tell that she's not just debating. She
believes what she's saying.
She's commanding.
Yes.
And I think they complemented each other well. Her teammate Jadesola Adetokunbo Balogun. This was the at that point, that was the biggest margin. The girls from Potter's Comprehensive High School, Ajayi Precious, Ayomi Posi, and Ogundare Oluwademilade Vivian, they gave a good fight, but in the end, there's it was a near no contest. Near no contest.
Obviously, I mean these kids are something.
I mean, it was. Look at it.
And this is just the opening week, guys.
Yeah, it was a 12.5 swing. Yeah, it was. The gap was that wide. 90.
Wow.
So 99 points to 86.5.
Wow. Round of applause to them, man. I mean, wow. Anyway, Lagos, we're going to open up the phone lines. We want to hear your thoughts and your comments. It's just the opening week and fire on fire, in the words of, what's the British musician? The they and them.
Joe Bog from Gloucester says, aloha guys, I really enjoyed the debate, especially day 2. The small man with his intense swag and inbuilt steez. Ama Tosho Rara.
Yes,
and the other debate with one male debater who carries himself and speaks with so much maturity and confidence with panache added. OMG.
Yeah.
The heat was too much and intense that Yvonne constantly told them to speak into the mic. No, seriously, look, if you're listening, dear schools, tell your debaters.
If I hold the mic like this.
This is how you
hold it like
if you want to refer to your notes, do like this. Okay? Because you have to hug the microphone.
That's the term. Hug
please. Because at the point, I felt like I was, interrupting their flow of thoughts, and it can be a bit, unsettling to do that to these debaters. So I felt uncomfortable having to tell them to speak into the mic every time.
Yeah, I mean, I kept thinking about it because, again, sometimes it goes, it interrupts their flow, and it's probably a nightmare to our digital editors when they're trying to get content, all of that. So I was even thinking that maybe what we'll do, we'll have cue cards for them. We'll probably have cue cards. We'll hold it up to them, because sometimes some of them, they do themselves a great disservice of veering totally off the microphone.
Indeed, the judges then struggle to hear what they're saying.
And they could also lose points if
certainly.
we can't hear what they're saying. Well, Lagos, the phone lines are open: 02012770993001465719 for the ladies only. You can join the conversation on WhatsApp. It's 0809597585. On X, use the hashtag #HardFacts. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube. Join the conversation. Post your comments on our live stream. Amuzie David, who's been here before, said he's celebrated like Vinny Jr. He has so much firepower. His passion is out of this world, he says. Well, that's from our next contestant. Amuzie, thank you for watching live. Let's go to the phone lines quickly. 020127709993 0201465719. Welcome to Hard Facts. Hello.
Yeah, this is Evangelist Johnson. I'm calling you from Ireland. I hear your backyard.
Oh, in my backyard. Welcome.
Yes. Mariam. I'm telling you, I am shedding tears here. I've been crying since you begin to play what those little ones has been doing this week. I've been crying, I've been sharing tears. Is these children going to live in this country? Are they going to live in this dead place, this country of Akpabio?
Let me answer the question. No,
this hive have this country.
They will not, sir.
Are they going to continue in this place of country of what they call it? It's so sad that in Nigeria, in a country that God has blessed this country, that such children all of them supposed to be on the scholarship, because they are, in fact, Maria, whether Nigerians like it or not, 2027, Nigeria cannot continue like this.
Yes.
We are going to rescue this country for these children.
Yes, I concur.
Anybody that will stay at home during this election next year, only him and he or her God will know what will happen. Because we are going to rescue this country for these children.
Amen.
Enough is enough of all this nonsense.
Yes.
Enough is enough of all this nonsense. We are going to rescue this country. Because of these children said, we are going to do it by force, by fire. We are going to do it.
Thank you.
We cannot wait again. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria, because these children cannot live in this type of country. Yvonne said they will not. What did you mean? Are they going to move to Gabon?
Because the country is of particular concern. Have you not heard it?
It's Akpabio country. You don't buy this country.
You would leave me, please. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Wow, first time caller.
First time caller. What's your name, sir?
Godwin from Ikorodu.
Go ahead, Godwin.
I want to appreciate God on behalf of Femi. Let God give him long life for even bringing this idea together, and the supporters, the sponsor, God will lift them higher.
Amen.
Thank
I just pray those children will have a bright future. They will not stop at this stage. This is what I just have to say to them. God will strengthen them. They will not stop at this stage in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling.
And it got brighter. It got brighter and brighter. I think are we on Wednesday yet? Yeah, Wednesday we saw our kids, our friends from UNILAG, who hopefully would hear a bit of that.
Yeah. All right, let's take another call. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts.
Hi, Mariam.
Hi, Dede.
I greet you. Yeah, no. No. You know, you say I address you with no, that is what they like. So I got in no. I know you like this. You see how you're laughing. That's good.
Blushing, says she's literally turned pink.
Adam Massa.
All right. Yvonne.
Yes, Chuku.
My dear, oh my
Kedu?
dear, how are you doing? You are a professional.
Yes.
Oga Femi,
Yes,
I greet you, sir.
I greet you right back, my brother.
Odogwu 1 and 2.
Thank you. Imela O.
All right. Well, all right, my dear. Well, I just want to comment and appreciate each and every one of you in Nigeria Info, for making this I bet to differ a reality. And not forgetting their sponsors, Obi Wisdom and Co. So, yeah, all wonderful and great.
Thank you.
And for my children, they're all amazing. They're all amazing. And God, they're making us proud. May God keep them. And all performing well, having good, brilliant performance. I commend them. And may God bless each and every one of us.
Amen.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Thank you for calling. We appreciate it. Don't forget, you can join the conversation on X. Use the hashtag hard facts, or better still, you can join us on our live stream on Facebook and on YouTube. We are live. Before we go, we're going to play you something from the UNILAG students, obviously. But first, let's take this call. Hello.
Hello.
Turn off your radio, please.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sorry, I've done that. God bless you. Yvonne, God bless you. Femi Obong-Daniels, God bless you.
And you too.
And this fire in these children, this Akwape country will not kill it. That's just my own this afternoon. So that this fire takes all, my God, this children, this from the little of head also is fire. And I know sincerely that when human beings fail, God himself will not fail. God bless Nigeria Info. I'm Pastor Mecca Obiora. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Very good.
Thank you, Pastor Mecca, for calling. We appreciate it. Let's go to, let me see if I can find that clip quickly and play it.
That must be the debate between Salvation Army School and International School UNILAG.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. So let's see.
Here we go.
Giant, you need a united army. That's why I strongly support the motions which says Nigeria's anti-corruption agency should be merged into a single independent body.
I propose a motion where every department in every hospital is merged into a single department. After all doctors are doctors and they do the same thing, right? The more you think about that statement, the more the flaws behind my pattern of reasoning is exposed. You know what sounds awfully similar to that? Claiming that all of Nigeria's anti-corruption agencies should be merged into a single body.
Multiple agencies can lead to duplication of duties and functions. For example, EFCC and ICPC often investigate similar cases, which could lead to rivalry, delay, and unnecessary expenditures.
Different forms of corruption require different forms of investigation and legal techniques. For example, EFCC deals with financial crimes, ICPC public sector corruption, and the Code of Conduct Bureau Assets Declaration, which shows that effective combating of corruption is only possible when we have several agencies that are fighting it at once.
Furthermore, international examples proves that a strong centralized independent agency works better. Countries like Hong Kong and Singapore operate a centralized anti-corruption agencies.
When you have several agencies that fight against anti-corruption within a nation, they would stir each other to make rapid progress and to produce definite results.
My opposition presents merging as the solution to inefficiency. However, their reasoning is flawed because their proposal substitutes structural simplicity for institutional prudence.
While my opponents may have mentioned something relating to productivity, I firmly oppose by saying the former Attorney General of Nigeria, Lateef Fagbemi, a senior advocate of Nigeria, publicly mentioned that the EFCC and the ICPC should be brought together. This is a call from a top government official that there should be a reform in the anti-corruption architecture and structure.
A unanimous decision.
89.5 to 82.5 points. Congratulations to Odunlade Enoch and Emorua Oluwatosin of International School, University of Lagos, Akoka. Well done.
To all the Akokites, well done.
Enoch, fantastic debater. We saw him
before now.
Yes, before now, and he took out this lady, the Salvation Army, Catherine Booth.
I thought they were also very feisty.
They were very feisty. I thought their strongest point was the second speaker, because they were taken out in the opening and closing rounds, which were done by the chief speaker, Eliana. And Eliana is bright, but Favor is feisty, and she brought the feistiness. So in that second round, or rebuttal round, two of the so in fact, Chief Judge gave it as a tie. Ufoma gave it to them, gave that round to them, and then Ama flipped it and gave the round 10-9 to International. That was their strongest round. So I would say maybe they could flip their speakers, in the future, and have this favor.
Who was the backup to be the lead?
So because she's feisty, and sometimes you need that kind of feistiness, and it worked. But no doubt, Eliana, fantastic debater herself. They came against very strong opposition.
Yeah, Akobondu Godson here on Facebook Live is saying UNILAG may likely reach the final. It's a bit too early to call for it.
It will be nice. It will be nice. I hope they go far.
Well, let's see how that goes. We've got 5 minutes on the clock. You can still bring those calls. Hello, welcome to Hard Facts. Is it?
Hello, well done.
Well done to you too.
This is Ahmed from Abeokuta here in Ogun State.
Ahmed, what are you doing in Abeokuta?
That's where I'm staying now. That's where I'm living.
Go ahead.
Okay, see, I just want to remind someone that said he wants to rescue the country for this kid. See, it's not. At times if I look at some people that talk on your show. It's not only Lagos that people will photo. You understand? All these other parties, they are dead and buried here in Ogun State. They are not in the city. I'm telling you.
We're not talking politics. We're not talking. No.
Okay, I commend you guys here. You understand?
Thank you very much for calling.
No problem.
All right. Well, this is not a APC versus. It's how you guys just everything has to be politicized. Why? Amuse David is saying we can't draw conclusions yet, at least until we have one more week of debate to see. Well, now that's coming from someone who's been part of the game and he understands how it works. Do we have some messages, Yvonne?
None for now.
In the second debate of that day, remember Obong-Daniels Johnson from the last season, the young kid? He was the reserve this time. He was the reserve. And they came up strong and they won in the end as Great Solid Rock College, Alimosho, against Golden Heights College. It was a wallop. It was a 13-point swing, 100 to 87.
That's a good one. Oh my God, that is a good one.
Yeah, literally. They took almost every single round. In the third round, they did get 2 ties, and they took it on the Chief Judge's card. So congratulations also to Great Solid Rock.
Okay, we can take 2 or 3 more calls before we call it a day on the show. Don't forget, at the top of the hour, oh my God, her name just skipped my mind. Ireti Bakari Yusuf will be here. Oh my God, Sisioge will be here with Borderlines. You cannot afford to miss it. Did you know that Prince Andrew was arrested yesterday? Well, if a prince can be arrested,
he's not a prince.
Well, I mean, he's a.
Andrew,
you can call him Windsor or whatever.
Windsor.
No, Femi.
Windsor.
It doesn't matter.
It's Mr. Andrew.
It doesn't. He is a Windsor. Who are the Windsors? They are royalty. Call it what you may. The man is royalty, and royalty is going to jail for pedophilia and other issues. That are still yet to be, properly investigated.
Look forward to when. I'm not going to.
When presidents will be docked too.
I was going to mention the papacy, but I'm just going to leave it there.
Oh, honey, it's not hidden. The Vatican is devoured by all kinds of pedophilia, whether we like it or not.
When
it's not something that we can hide anymore. There are cases upon cases. The Vatican is a world power on its own.
Exactly.
Well, multiple apologies through the years and all of that.
It doesn't suffice.
And then
sorry.
The question usually, the apologies understood, but what are you doing about it?
Exactly.
Right?
You can't also hide under the sign of the cross. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but again, so we don't go into all of this. Human institutions are the way they are. They are human institutions. And sometimes when accountability is not clear, concise, sacrosanct, people feel they could get away with things. They do things.
Yeah. And power intoxicates so much that, people feel that Oh,
forget about them. Oh, by the way, Square College came up against Spring of Life College yesterday. And I thought Spring of Life College was going to have it, but Square College went all the way, winning that one almost comfortably too. MICTEC International got dumped out of it. Ideal Crystal in the last debate for yesterday. So it's Ideal Crystal versus Spring of Life, versus Square College in the round of 16.
So Victory from Iba here says, up GSR, great job you guys. It has to be one of those colleges. GSR.
Yeah.
Great Solid Rock.
Great Solid Rock.
Oh, Great Solid Rock. Lovely. We're going to go on a break. When we come back, it's a 20-second break. When we come back, we'll take a few more of your calls and then we'll be saying goodbyes. Yeah.
Your opinions in your voice. Join the conversation on Nigeria's first talk radio station.
It is the police
more
and
conversation,
the agents.
more talk, more right after this.
Unstoppable, you fueling your vitality. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.